So as I'm sure many of you have heard by now, Kiko has extended his leave of absence from Megadeth. Now, what this means for his future in Megadeth, we're not entirely sure yet. It sounds as if they've kind of left the door open for him. However, it doesn't look like we're going to see Kiko in Megadeth anytime soon. Since the news initially broke, Dave Mustaine has now issued a statement on behalf of the band, sort of detailing the circumstances around his departure, or at least his temporary departure. He says, "Last week I received a call from my partner Kiko, and we spoke for a while. I asked him how things were going regarding the important issues that led to his absence from our previous run, which was necessary for him to be with his family." He says, "I want to update you now on what Kiko has shared with me, but before I do, I want you to know that I love, respect, and fully support Kiko's decision. He has emphasized his love for me, Megadeth, and all of you, our fans." So already this seems like more of an amicable split than, you know, what we saw with Slipknot and Jay Weinberg. So he goes on to sort of just remind everybody that, you know, Kiko took a leave of absence from the tour last August because he had to deal with some private family stuff. He said he was conflicted, but Dave Mustaine ultimately told him to go home and take care of his family. And then Dave Mustaine goes on, "Kiko is a top-notch professional and maestro, and he did not want to hurt me or Megadeth. We came up with a solution to find a fill-in for him during that time, and that's when he presented and trained Timu to take over for us. In the beginning, this was only going to be until the first week of October 2023. However, things rarely turn out the way they are planned. Last year saw a substantial amount of touring, and it appears that 2024 is gearing up to be even more intense, with extensive touring commitments keeping us on the road for most of the year. We have had many conversations with Kiko about this, and they have all been very positive. Kiko is going to remain on an extended leave of absence due to our heavy touring commitments next year, and we are going to continue to move forward with Timu as the guitar player for Megadeth." And then what he says next is kind of like, it could be interpreted as a permanent departure, I would argue. So he says, "I would like to thank Kiko for his dedication and hard work these past 9 years, helping us to achieve a Grammy on Dystopia and the additional awards we have received on the latest record, The Sick, The Dying and The Dead. I could not have done this without Kiko." So yeah, as I say, it kind of seems as if they haven't gone as far as to say this is a permanent split, but for the meantime, it doesn't look like we're going to see Kiko and Megadeth for a while. I mean, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think this is going to be the end for Kiko and Megadeth, or do you think further down the road when his private stuff gets resolved, he'll be back in the fold? Let me know.